Hey, it's Russell Arkin, and I am sitting here on this rainy and cold, but it's a great day anyway because it's Mother's Day Sunday afternoon. And I am talking with Sam and Mariam, or I will be in a second. And you're looking at the wonderfully beautiful new kitchen behind me that they put in since the last time I was at their home, which was on the day of closing. So, Sam and Mariam, I'm going to turn the camera over in your direction, and you can talk for a moment about how we were able to work together.
Well, thanks, Russell, and thanks for coming on such a rainy day, rainy day in Arlington, Virginia. As you said, we were very excited to have met you because we had a very unique situation with financing and unloading a current property we lived in. So you helped us sell that one and also acquire this one. And before we got to that, we went through a lot of properties.
Yeah, we did look at a lot.
We went through a lot of properties and went through a lot of, let's say, like re-education in terms of how to acquire properties. We've done it before, but I hadn't done it in a while. But you were very helpful with your legal background and your extensive contacts to kind of help us navigate, I guess, the new world that we kind of live in. So. From day one, we met at a clubhouse at our condo, and you took us through the entire process, kind of making sure we met our requirements, what our special needs were, with keeping in mind our three little wards and the space requirements, the school district, and all that. So I think that was very helpful to get information ahead of time and have you kind of work through the process. I'll let Mariam kind of speak to what she thinks is the most helpful part of the whole process. I'm sure.
Yeah, Mariam was the fussy one. Yes. We looked at a lot of houses.
Well, I remember when I first met Russell, I knew I wanted to buy, and what Russell did with us was to make sure that we knew why we were buying and not just, trying to buy anything. I remember, he asked what were my top three, and I told him that I wanted to stay in Arlington. I wanted a porch, a backyard, and
a deck.
And I remember him laughing at me and asking, "In Arlington?" And also he, made sure that there was a price point that we were comfortable with. So when we bought this house, it's almost like a miracle that we got to buy a house within our price range, and we practically met all of those three requirements. We have a beautiful backyard, we have a porch, and we have a deck.
And a basement.
Which, we managed to buy with Russell's help. And also Russell was very instrumental in helping with financing. He had a resource that was very helpful. They never gave up on us. Made sure that we had all the right documentation in time to qualify for the loan that we needed to purchase the house. And it was a long process, but it was amazing that no one gave up in the process. And, there were times when we wanted to give up, but Russell was always there. He always came up with solutions that, made us go to the next step. So it was lovely working with Russell, and I'm not selling anytime soon, but if I was
I told you not to sell anytime
yes,
soon.
Exactly, yes.
If I was to sell and if I was to look for a property, Russell will be the person that I would call.
Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day, Mariam.
Thank you.
Okay.